All right, welcome. Today we're going to be going to the gym, and today we're going to be training shoulders. We're going to do arms, biceps, and triceps. Right now we're launching this channel, so if you want to join along, we're going to be trying to put on 20 pounds of muscle at the gym, utilizing the HIIT strategy. What this means is I'm going to be training to complete muscle failure, high intense training. And when I say train to failure, so what does that mean? Essentially, we're going to be doing on our reps, we're going to be repping them out enough to the point where I literally cannot rep another rep at all. Like basically just breaking down the muscle fibers, absolutely just going in there, hitting it strong and hard, and then leaving so I can get home to rest and recover. So right now, with this split, the best part about this channel is the fact that you are going to be able to follow me through the entire process. So right now, I weigh about 183, and what I'm trying to do is put on about 20 pounds of muscle, get back to up to about over 200 again. So you get to follow me from the very first week of this journey at the gym. I'm going to bring you into through my workout plan, discuss diet, what I'm eating, and also be interacting with comments and talking to people. So just be sure to interact and follow along for this journey. So right now we're going to talk about the battle plan for the day. What we're going to hit today is going to be shoulders. We're going to do right after that, we're going to do biceps, and then we're going to do triceps, and then we're going to get out of there. So what I'm trying to accomplish today is a quick, intense workout to failure where I'm just breaking down my muscle fibers and giving myself the opportunity to stimulate maximum growth. One of my biggest flaws in my life was the fact that I constantly overtrain. So that really is frustrating because you're going to the gym and you're just pushing up weights, and your weight's going up and you're just not seeing results. And one of the big reasons for that, I believe, is that I personally was overtraining, and that's not good. So if you're overtraining, you will not see muscle growth. You will in the beginning, but what's going to happen is if you're training a fatigued muscle before full recovery time, what you're risking is stopping the muscle growth stimulation, stopping the muscle growth activity right before it's able to actually work. You know what I'm saying? So you basically want to hit your workouts and then get out of the gym and recover. You don't want to be going and doing this program and then, let's say you did chest on Monday, you don't want to go back and do chest again on Wednesday. You want to give yourself at least a few days, three to five full days to recover. And believe me, once you get through these workout plans, you will understand what I'm talking about. Basically changes the entire structure of your body. I've only been on this plan for a week. This is my first full week. So I figured I would document this process and show when once I gain that 20 pounds of muscle, it'll be interesting to see me looking back on this and talking about the whole entire process of how I did it. And it will be very interesting to see, who's following along and who is going to also see the progress and replicate what I'm doing and replicate that for themselves. That to me would be the ultimate win. I really want to get this message across about this program because it really has changed the way I think about lifting, and it's changed the way that I feel about the gym and my goals and everything. It's really has changed everything. You really have to sometimes analyze yourself. What are you really doing? And this program has really helped me training to failure and just breaking down the muscle fibers and going about your day and focusing more on recovery than anything. And that's the most important part, is the recovery. Because you could train all day, but again, like I was saying before, if you don't recover and you don't give your body adequate time to recover and recoup, because look, every time you go to the gym, you're digging a rut, you're digging into your muscle, you're digging. So if you're going and doing the same thing over and over again with no resistance, your body already knows what you're doing. You're gonna go do curls and you're gonna do this and that with bad form. You're gonna hit a wall eventually. And to me, there's nothing worse than hitting a wall, because you're trying, you're eating right, you're doing everything in your power to see these gains at the gym, but they're just not happening. And you start to ask yourself, why can't I see gains? And I am to the point where, you know, I got so frustrated. I'm starting to try this workout plan, which is Train to Failure, and we're gonna show it to you and exactly what I'm doing at the gym right now. And so here's a good place to start. We're gonna be doing some shoulders. The first warm-up set, we're gonna be focusing on just coming up extremely slow, pausing at the top, and coming down, controlling the weight the entire time. As you can see, it's already starting to get tough. We're only on the second set. So you want to come up nice and slow on the way down, get the negative rep. Again, this is just the first warm-up set. I think that the chair's a little high, but pause at the top. Okay. Nice and slow. Okay, it's a pretty good warm-up set. I'm gonna lower the we're gonna lower this down a little bit here. Let's see, here we go. Okay. We're gonna pop the weight up to about 60 pounds. Give yourself a little bit of a break here, relax. And we're doing this set, we wanna focus on, again, the same form, tempo, and pausing at the top. And just going extremely slow. Here we go. Already sweating up a storm. Aiming for like 6 to 10. I think I already did about 10, but we'll try to get these last two up. Down very, very slow. Get this negative rep. One more. Move extremely slow. I can probably do one more here. Go down real slow. Okay, that's it. We're done. We're gonna focus on the slow tempo. Coming down extremely slow. No momentum at all in this. top, you want to pause and squeeze. Get a good pump, and then we're gonna add some weight to this. That's a good warm-up set so far. Okay. Okay, so we threw on 2 10s here. We clamped them. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get another set in here. I'm training to ultimate failure. Here we go. See on the negatives, I pulled it a little bit at the end. I pulled it as we're coming down slow to just get the negative. That's what I thought was important. It's the negative rep there. So we're gonna do one more set and consider those 2 warm-up sets. And what I'm gonna do is just add another 5-pound weight. And make sure to give yourself adequate time to recoup in between sets, because that was a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage, but enough damage. So be sure to give yourself time to recoup in between sets. Oh, you might want to know what's in these drinks. Here, it's espresso and pea milk. And in here, these are pre-workouts. All right, I'm gonna try to hit one more and then we're done with this set. As you can see, I try to pause at the top and coming down real slow. It's putting the most tension on your arm. As you can see, I'm not trying to swing the weight at all. Come to the top and pause. Probably only gonna get one more set of these. This is probably toast. One more rep rather. Okay. And we're gonna try one more. Okay. We're gonna hit triceps now. We're gonna be using a flat bar. And with these, we wanna go to failure again. We're gonna do a warm-up set. Nope. A little lighter for the warm-up here, probably 40 pounds. pretty good warm-up set there. I'm gonna pop the weight to about 60. Okay, so we just popped the weight up to about 60. Gonna try to get about 6 to 10. This is gonna be a superset with dips. Here we go. Do is complete superset right with dips here, and give yourself about 5 seconds to recoup and then go right into the dips. These you want to just have good form. I like how I put the negative, slow negatives, and press. The superset form, it's a real tough tip. Do a lot of reps. Okay, so that superset was essentially the second was a warm-up, another warm-up, because we're trying to aim for like 3 to 5 here. So you want to make sure to give yourself adequate rest in between these sets, because you should see the sweat just pouring down and arms are just done. Alright, so we're about to go into the next set here. Make sure everything is good. Okay. I'm gonna try to get maybe 3 to 5. Done. All right, this next one's wild. So essentially, I'm gonna be doing curls, but we're leaning backwards, putting essentially all of the tension on the arm right here. So we want to focus on the negative rep, be down as slow as possible, not knocking the camera over. we did is pre-exhaust the arms, and that way you get you don't injure yourself. Get a little pump before you do the heavier weights. With this, you want to just, again, give yourself enough time to recoup. You want to have, when you're coming down, you want to have the pressure right here, nice and slow. Then when you achieve failure, I know I can't rep another one. Put it on your knees for like 10 seconds and get the negative. Are you good, bro? Yep. So that's failure. That is ultimate, training to ultimate failure. I'm gonna try to get one more negative. Then we're done. Done. So the next one we're gonna finish up with shoulders, and what we're gonna do is try to have strict form with this one. When we're raising, we want to be bending over like this, and then peeling the weight up like that, and pausing at the top. Come down real slow. So you're just peeling the weight up, and pause. Now nice and slow. You can see I'm only going with 10 pounds because of the pause at the top. Any other weight can probably cause some problems. It's harder than it looks to have strict form with this. So with this one, we're gonna get a couple of these 15s because last week this was tough, so this week it seems to be a little bit easier. All right, so that was pretty much the split there. All right, so that was pretty much the split. As you can see, we got a little bit of tricep gains. Shoulders are coming in. Triceps are really just getting there. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right, so that's the split. That is train to failure. We tried our best to train to absolute failure on each set. Some sets we did good. Some sets, we could use a little bit of work on. But again, this is a whole learning process for me as well. So if you want to stay tuned, we're going to be doing a pump. As you can see, we didn't do any cables. We didn't do any presses. We didn't do, as far as the straight up and down presses, shoulder press, we literally stuck to those a few workouts. And let me tell you, my arm, I could feel it pumped up already. I didn't do any pumping at all. I just feel, breaking down of the muscle. And, that's really what I'm trying to do here. As you know, when you go and you get pumped up and then the next day you go back to normal, you wonder, what the heck? I spent all day pumping up. Why did I just go back to normal? Because the pump, it just puts a little extra blood in your muscles temporarily. It goes away in about 20 minutes. So you really want to be breaking the muscles down to get long-lasting, semi-permanent gains. So what do we focus on now? Well, we're gonna eat. We're gonna get in some protein, some carbs. We'll probably have some protein pasta with a little bit of tuna or salmon. You want to focus on the protein and the carbs. You don't want to go too crazy on the protein. Really, you want to get the carbs. We'll probably have some frozen mangoes and call it a day. We're not going to be training tomorrow, so I would definitely hit the follow button for the next post, because I will be posting again. My next workout's going to be legs. So I'll be posting the leg workout next. And then from there, we'll be doing, chest and back. We're going to be going through everything. We're also going to be going through cardio, as far as how much you should be doing and to achieve your goals, walking, running, biking, stuff like that. So definitely hit the follow button and stay tuned, because this channel is going to be my new goal to show everybody that this training program works. And I'm essentially going to be a human guinea pig. And what that means is, I'm 183 pounds right now, and what I'm looking to do is gain 20 pounds. So if you're in a similar scenario, whether you're 150, 160, whatever weight you are, 110, it doesn't really matter. If I'm going to see gains doing this program, I'm very certain you could also see gains. So you'll definitely want to stay tuned. And to put into perspective what I'm actually expecting is, well, I'm expecting to just continue this workout plan with no injuries and just continue to slowly put on muscle slowly. This channel is not about getting yoked up and getting diesel and doing it in an unhealthy way. That's not what I'm about. I want to build a program that other people can follow, that I'm seeing results on. The program is for the duration. It's, you're in it for the long term. A lot of these splits, you physically cannot do them. You physically cannot go in and do the reps and go through the whole process and expect to grow, because you will be overtraining. And that, I think, is one of the biggest holes in a lot of people's training programs. It's called the illusion of action. They think that they have to train and train and train and train, and that's fine if your body can handle it. But most people, like me personally, I'm going to need probably 2 to 3 days to recover from this workout that I just did here. As you can see, I didn't do a lot of tons of heavy weights, nothing to get me injured, but what I focused on was the strict form and making sure each rep was, getting the maximum out of each rep. Because you see it all the time. People will just they'll lift the weights up and then they'll just drop it down. You want to use your muscles getting the negative rep. You want to use your muscles getting the positive rep. You want to you want to utilize them both ways. You don't just want to drop the weight. What's the point? So that's why this program keeps you strict. It keeps you disciplined. It's very high intensity, and I legit think I'm going to see a ton of really good results from this. So it's going to be very interesting to see the differences, to compare this first week 1, to, you know, week 6, and then, you know, let's say week 20. You know, that's going to be interesting to see. So I want to document this whole thing, and if, you know, you want me to cover certain topics, go into more details in certain topics, hit the comment section below, and I will be interacting with those comments as well. So definitely hit the follow button and get ready for a crazy ride. Peace. Now we're just going to show a little bit of some of the results from the workout. As you can see, my shoulders are starting to fill out a little bit. My biceps are definitely growing from this workout. You know what I've noticed also is my lats and my traps are starting to come in. I'm not even training abs, which is crazy. Also, another thing that I've noticed about this workout plan is this part of my chest is starting to come in. So that's pretty good. Yep. Oh man, I'm sore.